No Man's Sky is probably well known for a game that promised way too much, delivered on not many promises, and then got burned to ash by the internet in form of mean tweets or something. But over the course of the past years, it received a lot of updates, and I think the community around the game really appreciates that out of the ashes rose a beautiful phoenix. This is just my assumption though. For me, No Man's Sky still lacks in obvious content, but something else really bothers me and I wanted to share my thoughts on it. If you enjoy the game, that's great, and keep playing it. This video is not to hate on the game or make you realize the game is bad, because it's not. I just have a very strong opinion on how you shouldn't design quests in sci-fi games that focus on space exploration. Sadly, No Man's Sky does exactly what I do not like. Let's get into it. To start us off, what do I mean with space exploration? Well, in No Man's Sky, you start off with barely any equipment and slowly get your feet wet bit by bit. Over the course of the main quest, you repair your spaceship and finally take off. There is no better word than epic to describe the feeling of getting into your spaceship, flying towards the sky, and getting out into space. A truly beautiful moment and a reason why I love video games so damn much. I could compare this to Starfield, but it doesn't have that feature, so I'm just going to move on. So clearly, space exploration in which you can go to and from planets without any cutscene or loading transition is just great. The game leads with this feeling and makes you want to explore and get out there into the universe. So far, I partially enjoyed the game. It could definitely be a lot better if the planet you start off is a special tutorial-like planet. For example, the quest locations that spawn are really far away, and with slow running speed and limited stamina, it's kind of boring and tedious. They could definitely have a special randomization algorithm just for the tutorial planet, which makes the quest location closer to your spawn. But I'm also not saying every space game needs to be fast and zoomy. Still, the clear cartoony aesthetic was probably chosen so the game appeals to a broader market, which translates to sales and most likely helps with performance. I don't need some Hollywood-like cutscenes with explosions. Just a bit more gameplay focused in which I don't just have to walk and walk and walk and then stamina runs out. Am I talking about Starfield here? Now let's talk about the major issue. There is this quest that ruined the game for me after their first major update a while ago and once again last month. The Base Building Quest, a sci-fi game about space travel and the exploration of the universe to find out mysteries, that also has a quest to make you build a base on a random planet, seems like a major flaw to me. It felt a bit weird having this grand adventure in space with your repaired spaceship, looking out into the universe, being ready to explore it, and the game tells you to build a base with some wooden walls. Something just feels off here. Like a bad mix between multiple features of the game, and they somehow had to cram a quest in to make you learn the base building part. And I get why it's there. You can build in Minecraft, and as mentioned, they are most likely trying to get a pie of that player base. I would do it differently though, and probably a lot more complex and time consuming, but also so much more epic than a shitty wooden house on a random planet that literally won't matter. So, here is my idea. Imagine you repaired your small shitty ship and get out into space. You come across a few pings on the map. A small city on a nearby planet sounds like a good choice to refuel or maybe get some gear. You fly there, land, and figure out these alien creatures sell ships. Bigger, better, and faster ships. And now you notice, bigger ships allow you to have different rooms for different purposes. A kitchen in that corner, maybe your crafting station in the other, and a bar, because Every good spaceship has a bar with some liquor. So your ship, the vessel that you use to explore the universe, becomes your base. This would also make a lot more sense because the main quest is to explore the universe. So why not have a base that moves with you? This sounds a lot cooler and much better than a crappy house that you built on some random ass planet in the universe because a quest told you so. Seriously, I hope this didn't bother anyone who really enjoyed No Man's Sky. If you love the game, that's awesome. It's just a little pet peeve of mine, because every time I tried going back into No Man's Sky, I came across this quest and it instantly shut down every excitement I had. It's probably just me and some weird obsession with one single thing that ruins the entire game. Similar to Cyberpunk. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next video. Bye bye.